restreaming. I'm gonna assume you're ready. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so right off the bat, you're gonna see our first glitch. This is the infinite sprint glitch. It's pretty much just quick saving, sprinting, and then quick loading. And that puts us in an infinite sprint-like state. So we can move at sprinting speed for the entire run. And I would argue that's probably one of the most useful glitches in this. Oh no. Dicks. This next trick is called load warping. It's pretty complicated. At least it was for me when I first saw it. I'm going to make a save here. Don't really pay attention to that for now. That's the exit to Helgen, by the way, this entire dungeon. So that's the back door to this entire dungeon. Gonna skip some dialogue here with some quick save, quick loads. Then I'm gonna make this save after I've had my bonds cut. And what I'm gonna attempt to do is pause the game while I'm going through this load zone. I got it first try. And then I'm gonna load this Helgen keep save that I made where my hands are free. And since I paused the game as I was going through a load zone, when I quit out to the main menu, the game is still going through that loading zone, I guess. And from the main menu, I can pick any save I want to load, and that's the save that's going to load into the next area, which is that cave I just went through. So that was actually a little worrisome. Load warps aren't that smooth. They take a few tries, so I like to make a quick save before I attempt them. But hopefully the next load warp will go well. And this is just some cliff diving. It's pretty hard to die if you know where to fall. But yeah, we'll be doing load warps twice in the run, so that's the first one. Hopefully the second one goes well. Alright, so right here we need some gold for the run. I'm going to pick up this little kettle, and I'm going to sell all my clothes and this kettle with this lovely vendor right here. Now I'm going to take all of his money. Nice. There we go. I'm going to be taking all of his money, so I need to refresh his gold. And to do that, you just quick save, punch him, and then quick load. And for whatever reason, that just restocks his entire inventory. And I do that 3 times to get 2,100 gold for the rest of the run, because there's a lot of things I need to buy in this run. A lot of things money can buy. Bit of foreshadowing there. Alright, so we have our gold, we have our character, we have our bucket. I picked up a bucket before I left his little shop there, or I guess after I left his shop. What are we going to do with these things? Well, we're going to go straight to the Thalmor Embassy, and that's near Solitude, so I'm going to take a little carriage ride to Solitude, because it's a lot faster than, well, anything. Not anymore, but it's a lot safer. So I'm just gonna come strolling down this hill, jumping, prancing about. Gonna punch this guard, throw some gold in his face, and that gives us the fast travel point to Dragon's Reach, which we'll come back to later in the run. Also, I hope you're enjoying my lovely bitrate. This is like 550 bitrate. It's very blurry.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
Now, before I go to Solitude, I need a horse, like every Skyman does. And horses are pretty expensive. They're like 1,000 gold. Gonna get on my horse, gonna go up here, gonna make a nice little save, and then I'm gonna get off my horse. Just gonna leave him there. We'll come back to him later.
Beautiful old city, capital of Skyrim. I'm sure you're
So, like I mentioned before, we're going to the Thalmor Embassy. But I want to discover Catless Farm real quick. The beginning of the run is just getting a few fast travel locations and some of the things we need for the run. It's nothing too interesting. This wolf can give me rock joint. I don't want him to give me rock joint. Okay, I dodged the wolf. Intense gameplay. I'm loving the dicks spam in chat, by the way. I hope ESA approves. I'm sorry. I should have gotten rid of it. Alright, Thalmor Embassy is right here. Normally this is way later in the quest. You have to do like a little party thing. You have to get the Horn of Jurgen Windcaller before this, and it's a whole mess of things. But we grabbed a bucket in Riverwood. Just stand here, take out the bucket. I'm gonna quick save and quick load, so I have multiple attempts at this. There we go. And just like that, we're in the Thalmor Embassy. You can't really jump over the walls in the Thalmor Embassy because the invisible walls are super high. Like way higher than the fences. But you can just clip through with a bucket. It's fine. And what we did here was we looted a chest to get a important piece of paper. And that skips like 8 or 9 quests. So we're pretty far into the story now. Meaning that... What's the quest called? We can now go see Esbern to start off the Blades quest line. I forget what the quest is called. A Cornered Rat. There you go. Gonna punch this horse's ass. And I'm gonna get arrested again. This is a lot faster than talking to those guards to gain entry. Note that the horse actually costs a lot more money to get arrested for than guards or jarls in the game. They cost like 5 gold extra. It's pretty funny. Horse lives matter. Oh no, people are getting timed out. Right, another bucket there. Buckets are really useful, so I'm going to be picking up a few along the way. So this is a pretty lengthy dungeon. The backtracking is like a lot. Costs a lot of time to backtrack through this entire dungeon, as you can see. So to get out of here, we're going to load warp. Alright, so Esbern knows we're Dragonborn. He's going to let us in now. Thanks, Flotsam. A little boring here. If you have any donations, go for it.
Come in.
Alright. Have to talk to this guy. You have to exhaust all of his dialogue.
No one can escape him. You're right. The prophet, we must go. Yes?
Alright, cool. Whoa.
We have no donations, unfortunately.
Bible thumb.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. 2 first try load warps. Alright, so we just load warped out of that dungeon using the same cave exit. Or entrance, depending on how you look at it. And this is where the run gets fun. We're going to be going to Markarth. Markarth is... Or we're not really going to Markarth, we're actually going to Karthspire, which is where Alduin's Wall is, and which is where we need to go to progress the rest of the quest line. But how we're going to get to Karthspire is going to be something special. So I'm going to look in this direction, and make a hard save. I'm going to load this save. And this is the horse save. I'm going to tilt this horse like this. Exit the horse. My character is going to freak out, so I'm going to try that again.
You ready to go yet?
Bad tilt. Alright, let's hope we can get this. And I'm going to load the save that's in third person. It's the only way this glitch works. And now I am flying too fast. across Skyrim. Oh boy. Alright, we have to retry this tilt. I need very little speed for this one,
Let's hurry it up.
because Karthspire's not that far away. Oh, that's lovely. This one's perfect. Alright, tilts are going to be pretty fun. Cool, we got it. Not the best spot to be in, but this is good. Saves us a lot of walking. And that's going to be the first of 4 tilts I'll be doing in this run. So, look out for those. This glitch is pretty recent. It's a few months old now, but it's, I guess, the most recent glitch in Skyrim. It's the glitch that made 32 possible for this game. Alright, cool. We discovered Karthspire. A little slow, but he's fine. Okay, so we talked to Esbern and we kind of left him behind when going to Markarth, so now we're going to update a bit more of the quest. So I'm going to use 2 weights here, 4 quick save quick loads. I think that's 4. I lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, that updates the quest line, so now they're good to go to this fast travel location we discovered earlier, called Karthspire. Alright, now while I'm opening that door with a little blood seal thing, there you go, I'm gonna go do something else. So the door is still opening. You have to wait like 15 seconds or so for that door to open. So luckily we can do something else while it's doing that. I would argue this is the hardest tilt, so let's hope I get it first try. This is definitely the longest tilt. Oh baby. Where am I? Where am I? I think, yeah, this is too far. Let's try that again. Alright, this is good speed. We can make this work. This is actually perfect. There we go. And now we're at Septimus's outpost, which is pretty far out. Like, you'd have to fast travel or take a carriage ride to Winterhold and then do a bit of walking to get over here. So luckily we have tilting now to do this. Hey, first try. That steel is random. I have like a 60% chance or so to steal that lexicon. So we need that lexicon to get the Elder Scroll. We're just gonna get that out of the way. The Elder Scroll will come in later in the run, but it's just good to get it out of the way. No. Thank you. Alright, we're gonna do one more tilt.
I can't wait here forever.
This one's gonna need very little speed. You don't need a lot of speed for this one. I think this is actually the longest walking section in the run. And we can just run straight to it using a horse tilt. There we go. Alright. And this is a unmarked location called the Tower of Mizark. It becomes discoverable after you finish a certain quest, I think. So I'm going to quit to the main menu. For whatever reason, ever since tilting was discovered, this clip has become a little harder after you do a tilt. So I'm going to quit out to the main menu to kind of just like refresh the game. There we go. See, a lot easier. That was like 3 attempts. If I didn't quit out, that would have taken like at least 10, 15 attempts. It's actually pretty silly that it doesn't work after tilting. Gonna solve this really difficult puzzle. Because we need to become more aerodynamic, Lego Shy Guy. Our character doesn't need any clothes. I picked up a bucket there. That bucket is a little more special than the rest of the other buckets. We'll come back to that bucket later. Alright, cool. Alright, now that we have the Elder Scroll, we can just go back and the door's open now. And progress more of the quest line. Isn't it amazing? Yes, it's very, very amazing. Right. Use a couple of weights there just to get them going. Right here, I duplicated Dragonbane, and how I did that was I held the sword in the air and I pressed the E key and just spam quick save a bunch. And for whatever reason, that kind of lags the game, and you pick up 2 swords instead of 1. So now we have 2 Dragonbanes, and that's going to be used to kill the final boss in this game. And it'll just be our weapon of choice in general. Okay. So most of the quest is progressed. We're in good shape. I think I'm gonna get married. So I'm just gonna talk to this priest and ask him how to get married, and you know what it takes to get married. And what it takes is 200 gold for an amulet. And I'm gonna marry this guy. He looks all right. He's a master of magic, you know. I've always been interested in magic. Gonna talk to the priest to confirm my wedding. And let's go to Helgen. We'll come back to that. My wedding's tomorrow, by the way. Alright, and now we're going to High Hrothgar.
I can't wait here forever.
And how are we going to get to High Hrothgar? We're not going to climb the mountain. We're going to fly up the mountain. No, it's not this one. Shit, did I make a save? No, I didn't make a save, actually.
You'd best hurry it up.
That's my bad. Alright, let's go back. Luckily I have autosaves on, so there we go. Now we can go to Helgen. Didn't make my tilt save. I actually just made a quick save. There we go. Now we can tilt. I was wondering, where's my tilt save? Didn't make it, idiot. That's too fast. I'm gonna retry. So I guess I didn't mention this. This will be a good time to mention it. The speed of the tilt is determined by how far my character is away from the horse. So there he is right there. He's pretty far from the horse. So I'm gonna get a lot of speed from this. If my character is closer to the horse, oh good lord. Right, if my character is like farther away from the horse, I'll get more speed. If he's closer to the horse, I'll get less speed. And I need a lot of speed to clear this, so I try to get my character as far away from the horse as possible to get enough speed to clear this High Hrothgar tilt. Ooh, 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 ooh. And there's High Hrothgar. And if I switch back into first person, I am back at normal speed, so that's how you cancel a tilt. I need to do a bucket clip here because the front doors are locked. Since we did the quests in a really weird order, the front doors are locked, so we can take the back. My internet is very bad. That's why it's at 160p.
Where did you learn of that? Have you learned nothing from us? But heed my warning.
Now we're asking Aranger here that if we could learn the shout that stopped Alduin in the first place.
Only those whose voices
But he's like, nah, I don't like the blades. Haven't you learned anything? We're like, but Alduin though. Okay. So now he's gonna give us permission to go see Party Snacks, which he's at the top of this gigantic hill called a mountain. And he gives us the clear sky shout, which we'll need. It's actually required to get the clear sky shout, otherwise we can't finish the ending. So that's handy. I just put my horse in a infinite sprint state by using a wait and a couple of quick save, quick loads. It's very similar to the infinite sprint glitch, except we use a wait instead, and that seems to work. And then I just quick saved while he was sprinting and then stopped sprinting and quick loaded just to make sure that my horse can't like the infinite sprint can actually like break. There's two versions of it, and the quick save, quick loads help by not breaking the infinite sprint. Otherwise, my horse could just lose the infinite sprint glitch by falling off of a high place, I guess. There are a few objects that you can clip with in this game, yes. One is a platter, but platters are bad, so we don't use them. Alright, now we're gonna talk to Party Snacks. Now, Parthenax won't talk to us, because he's like, how do I know you're Dragonborn? You have to breathe fire in my face to know that you're Dragonborn. So that's what we're gonna do, because he's into that. Luckily he gives us the fire breath shout for free, so we don't have to kill any dragons to get any souls. So now we just gotta talk to him. More quest updating stuff. Oh yeah, I just remembered my wedding is tomorrow, so I should probably do that after this.
It was the cat. Which is why if you could learn dragon.
So we actually get married for a reason. This is part of a glitch I'm setting up. I quick save, fast travel to a different location, then I quick load, and now we're gonna go to our wedding. This is not modded. It's vanilla Skyrim. But before we go into our wedding, let's just read the Elder Scroll.
Here's the proud groom.
Oh, no, no, I'm supposed to get married. But instead I'm taken into the cutscene. And doing that glitch makes me fail my wedding ceremony, first of all, because I exited the church while I was getting married. But it also gives me player control in this cutscene, and it allows me to do stuff like this. This is the first dragon that lands in the cutscene. Normally you can't move in this cutscene or even attack. But since we did that, we can now do whatever we want. So I'm just going to fast travel away from the cutscene area
Where do you want to go?
and discover Windhelm
Climb and back.
real quick.
Way off. Ever been to Windhelm? Oldest city in Skyrim by some accounts. They say the big old palace there was built by
Just going to jump 3 times for a bit of a setup. Then we're going to go back to High Hrothgar.
Rexy, just letting you know the happy ending goal was met.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. Alright,
So
thanks.
if you have to prep for that, I don't know. Just let
No,
me know.
I don't have to prep for that. It'll just be right after the run.
Okay, cool.
Alright, I have to wait for Alduin to look at me before I can fast travel away. This is just to skip some dialogue in the cutscene. So this cutscene used to be like 4 minutes long, I think. And doing this entire cutscene skip saves about like a minute and a half, I believe, from just watching the cutscene. Oh, whoops, I'm supposed to kill her. There you go, I killed her. Alright, cool. And you can actually skip their lines of dialogue by just spamming the interact key on them. So that's what I'm just gonna do. Veldir's supposed to be talking here, but because I'm spamming interact on him, he can't talk. Alright, now I want to get arrested. So she's gonna arrest me. And doing all of this allows me to get the Palace of Kings fast travel location. So that's gonna be really useful. It's gonna save a few seconds or so. So the entire point of that cutscene was to learn Dragon Rend, which I'm gonna use right here. And hopefully I did that in time. Kind of a blind shout. Nice. And this fight is actually very difficult as a high elf. Did he stagger me? He actually staggered me. Alright. That's annoying. That's a random glitch that can happen. I'm gonna load my backup save that I made for this because I knew something was gonna happen. There we go. For whatever reason, if a dragon lands, and I guess if you're holding the shout key, he can stagger you, and that makes me so I can't use my shout at all for like, I don't know, a few seconds. It's really dumb. I don't know what causes it. It's seemingly random. And that's called stagger glitch. So I'm glad I made a backup save. Otherwise, that would have been really bad. Alright, that fight's over. It was actually going well, too. We used to have to do that fight as an orc and use Berserker Rage with one Dragonbane. And what Berserker Rage would do is give us double damage and we take half damage, but High Elf is the fastest race, so we play that instead. Nice, I didn't want to do that, but sure. So now we play as High Elf, and High Elves move considerably faster than Orcs. So now we want to trap a dragon in Jarl Balgruuf's keep, because that's what it was built for a long time ago. But he won't let us catch a dragon unless we make peace with the Stormcloaks and the Imperials. So we kind of have to update Farengar here. He still thinks we're looking for the stone for Bleak Falls Barrow, but we're way past that. So once we're done talking to Farengar, now Balgruuf knows where we're at. And we're just gonna ask him to, use his little keep. But like I said, we have to make peace. So that's what we're gonna do. But first, we have to talk to the Greybeards. So this is the part of the run where it's just talking to old men, hoping they get along. We're gonna be talking to 2 other old men after this. No bucket thing. Nice. First try. So we have to talk to Arangir because we need to use his little place to do the council.
Alduin? I feared as much. We are not warriors. You misunderstand our... I see.
There we go.
Has made the decision to help.
And now we're going to go to talk to the Imperials. And I need to get arrested to get into Solitude. It's fast, trust me. And that takes us right into the castle door, however you pronounce that word. And then we can talk to Tullius straight away.
Do you have some reason? Right. One of the prisoners.
But first we have to let him know who we are, so just gotta get that out of the way. There. Now we can ask him.
Why? There's nothing. They argue. My job is to
Now I feel a little bad for leaving my husbando
try.
at the altar. So before I go talk to Ulfric, I'm gonna go get married again, because I feel terrible. So let's go see our husband. He should be in the bar over here. Pub. There he is. It was a mistake. Can we start over? Oh, just because it's me. He's willing to start over. But now I have to talk to the priest, because the priest must be pissed. I hope he's not sleeping. I don't think he's sleeping. Now he's sleeping. What a guy. Sleeping at night. Oh, forgiveness. Wow, this is really working out. We can get married again. What a good game.
On top of mountains on Yavin Swamp. You get over to the end faster. Cool. Yeah, that was fun.
I truly believe that.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Right now we gotta get this old man to come to the council.
Speak. It's about time they turned it.
And he's the last guy on our list.
I can't. Good. I doubt the end. Yes.
Alright, cool. He agrees.
I'm not much of a
Looks like we have a peace council. Oh boy, what's going on? Alright, I'm gonna go here first, just to be safe. It is, alright, my wedding is in the next day, so I'm gonna Catalyst Farm to pass some time, because my wedding's tomorrow. Alright, I can now attend my wedding. I might fail it now, actually. I'm gonna check. See if I fail it. Nope, didn't fail it. Cool. Alright, just did some passing time strats there. I actually need a bucket, because I've run out of buckets. So I'll just pick up that one. Oh no. Not even a soft clip? Like half clip, maybe? I think I'm too far away. There's a meme in the Skyrim community where I'm really bad at this clip for whatever reason. It's random. It's hardware dependent. There you go. Alright, cool. Now we can start the council. And then we'll get married after this council. Alright, council has started. Let's use a few more weights. Oh no, I accidentally failed my wedding. Now I can move around in the council. The council is actually very long. It has a lot of quick saving and quick loading to skip dialogue, so as a treat to you guys, I'll skip the council by breaking a poor man's heart. Is this enough? It should be enough. There you go. So now council is a lot faster, real time. Quick saving, quick loading is actually the faster way to do the council, but because this is marathon strats, I'll skip the council for you guys. I think it should be enough time. Nope, not enough time. So this is council skip.
Mind if I read a few donations, Rexy, or are you in the middle of a
Go for
skip
it.
here?
I'm just doing council skip.
Cool. So we have a few actually. We have $3 from Mollusk Matu says, Catalyst is the greatest game of all time. I'm glad that Cassio shares his opinion with me.
Nice.
Then we have $5 from Floobs, who says, hey, big boy, Flubs here. Put this towards Mirror's Edge Catalyst being the best game. Greetings from Germany. Let's beat AIDS. Thanks, Floobs. And then we have another $2 from Mollusk Mott, who says, no comment. Literally, nothing written as a donation message. And then Another $9 from Anonymous who says, say no to Catalyst. I have a feeling that's an automated thing with the donation tracker where it actually says that if there was no donation message. So there we go, Momo. Your second donation had a donation message because of me. Alright, and that's it.
Alright, thanks. Yeah, we have some pretty good donation incentives, guys. So I think the bid wars are my favorite. Alright, so that's council skip. Thanks again for the donations. Keep them coming. So council is done. We've agreed that we can trap the dragon here because peace is temporary until this dragon is done. I guess. I don't know. I haven't played this game in a long time. I don't actually know what they agreed upon. I don't know what I'm doing right now. Just trying to go fast, man. Alright, this is a pretty cool skip. As soon as the quest updates here, I'm going to use a wait. The characters are outside now. I'm going to open this door, and right before the door opens, hold the shout key, and that allows me to trap Odiving, or get Odiving with a shout immediately as we enter the area. And that's pretty cool, because otherwise we'd have to run over here and, you know, randomly hit him with the shouts and stuff, and that would be awful, I'm sure. Alright, we're just going to let the guards handle the dragon capturing for me. Nice, they did a good job. Going in and out of that door actually skips an animation where Odivin gets captured and stuff. Alright. We can use a few weights to get Odiving over here. This is a pretty cool trick right here. I'm going to agree to go to Skuldafn, but I'm going to fast travel away, and that's going to skip a long animation where I get on Odiving and fly to Skuldafn. And this is my actual favorite trick in this run, and what made me learn Skyrim speedrunning. Right here is YOLO Bucket. I'm going to look right here, drop this bucket that we picked up while getting the Elder Scroll, and then we're just going to fly. Oh, is it first try? Oh, it's the God Bucket. God bless Todd Howard. So that was a good YOLO Bucket. That skips an entire dungeon where we would have to go through this entire area, and it's awful. I'm glad I got that. Alright, now we are coming to the end of the speedrun. We just gotta defeat Alduin, or find out how to defeat Alduin. This is Sovngarde. I think this is where you go when you die. Don't ask me how I got here. Nice bit of walking. You can do a horse tilt in this area, but it's very risky. I didn't want to do it for the marathon. The horse tilt would actually put me like all the way to the other side of this area, like right over there somewhere, but too risky. Keep it safe. So we gotta fight this guy. There we go. So the shout does most of the damage there. I just attack him to get him aggro. If I did the shout first, I don't think it would do as much damage because you have to get him aggroed first or something. I don't know. But yeah, we have to fight him to gain entry, otherwise there's a big kill wall on the bridge. So that's why we fought him.
At long last, Alduin's doom.
And we're just going to go in and out of this door to get these guys to hurry up. I'm going to quick save, quick load to update the next area so they make their way to the other side of the bridge. If I just went out the door, they would be walking right here. Yeah, dude, almost level 2. We don't actually level up in this run. We get a level, but we don't use it unless Unless we're about to die, because leveling up gives you health. So, now we're in this really cool section where we just talk shit at each other through shouts or something. I don't know, man. And then I just quick save, quick load, skip dialogue. Alright, this is coming up as a pretty cool strat called the Alduin thing, TM. And pretty much what I'm going to do is, I'm going to shout Dragon Ren at Alduin as soon as he spawns in. And the strat was found by a runner named Dice. I think the setup was found by me, though. But he came up with the idea of like, hey, why don't we just, you know, shout at Alduin as soon as he spawns in. Oh shit. I was too far along. You have to stand at a pretty certain spot, or a pretty specific spot, to get him to spawn in, right here. And I stood too far along, so he spawned in a different location. And that saves roughly about 10 seconds, if you get it first try. And time is coming up, so as soon as I deliver the final blow on Alduin, that'll be time. And time. Nice. I got a 41-21. At least with my timer. And that's The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. Done in 40-ish minutes.
Thank you very much. That was a good run. By our timer, you got a 40:52, but I don't know how reliable our timer really is. So, as I think it stopped again during that run. It's fine though. All the timer issues are sorted now.
Right. So the donation incentive got met for the happy ending.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. So I'm gonna progress some of this dialogue here. Get out of this little area. Can I get out of here?
When you are ready to rejoin
I'm ready.
return now to me.
So we're gonna go have ourselves a happy ending.
A shout to bring a hero from Sovngarde in your
All right, take me. I'm ready. All right. So let's go pay a visit to our husbando. What's his name? I don't even know his name. What's his name again?
Gonna get cold tonight.
Yeah, we're gonna get married a third time. Hopefully, he believes us. He should. There he is.
I can't believe you're speaking to me after what you've done. You broke my heart.
I never loved you anyway.
Get out of my sight.
No, I'm just kidding. That's rude. Let's actually get married.
What do you want? This is about
I can't believe you're speaking to me.
It was a mistake. Can we start over?
Just because it's you. We'll try again.
Just because it's you. We'll try again. Nice. Third time's the charm, baby. It's happening. We're finally gonna get married. No pranks this time. Mercurio, that's his name.
You've embarrassed.
Can I get married again?
Same time as before.
Nice. Tomorrow, same time as before. Cool. All right. Let's go to Windhelm. Because it's tomorrow, I have to pass some time, so should be good, right? Take me back to thanks. Nice. I think this works, right? Let's find out. Because I'm an infinite sprint glitch, something weird might happen here. Where my character is like moonwalking. Like this. Woo! There you go.
First gave birth to all of creation and pledged to watch over us as her children. It is from her love of us that we first learned to love one another. It is from this love that we learn that a life lived alone.
Yeah, let's skip this. I don't care.
Do you agree? I do. Now and forever.
Oh, forever.
Do you agree to be bound together in love?
Stop the wedding. I can't go through with this. No, because you guys paid for it all. I do. Now and forever.
Under the authority of Mara, the divine of love.
Hey, we got married, and where's our husband going?
I present the two of you with these matching.
Where are you going? He just walked out. Oh,
May they protect each of you in your new life.
okay. But yeah, that's been Skyrim. Tune in for what's after this. I think it's Jazzpunk by Momo. But that's it for me. So you can.
Next up, we have Jedi Outcast by Prasko.
Oh, Prask, of course. Right. Yeah, tune in for
Yes.
that. The Jedi games are actually really cool speedruns. So yeah, feel free to cut me off whenever.
Thanks very much, Rexy. Yep. Thank you. Actually, do you have any like shoutouts you want to say at the end, or any final thoughts on the run?
Go Team One. Donate for Team One. Commentary
Oh,
bias.
this is disgusting. Disgusting. All right, get out of here.